I can feel it, the push, the pull, the weight, the unclarity. I can see it, the chance, the choice, the path, the reality. I can know it, the faith, the risk, the call, the uncertainty. I can hear it, the doubt, the lies, the truth, the cries. I'm trying to be who I'm meant to be. I'm lying in the field prepared for me, but I'm dying to move beyond belief, and on and on and on I go. I can trust in your plan, the dream, all that you've shown me. I get lost and feel the time to slide, the jump into obscurity. Did I miss it? Did I fail to realize your care for me? I don't get it. Is it faith or is it just up to me? I'm trying to be who I'm meant to be. I'm lying in the field prepared for me, but I'm dying to move beyond belief, and on and on and on I go. I'm trying to be who I'm meant to be. I'm lying in the field prepared for me, but I'm dying to move beyond belief, and on and on and on I go. Yet on and on you go.
Hey, what's up? Hope you are well. Let me know if you can hear me, if you're watching on Instagram, if you're watching on YouTube, if you're watching on Facebook, wherever you're hanging out. This is Beans and Beats. Welcome. I actually don't have coffee with me or interface. It's going to be a different day, but it's all good. The whole point of these is to just have a creative office hour. So let me know if you can hear me by dropping a comment below so I know you're there and watching. And I see the likes coming in, so I'm going to assume that is a good sign. So it seems like things are working. Let me go ahead and pull up my screen here. And again, like I said, the whole point of Beans and Beats is really just to share kind of things I'm working on, kind of like a creative office hours, if you will. And my hope in doing this is to just... Let me make sure I'm sharing the right screen. There we go. Haha. There we go. Bring you just a little bit more into the process. Let me move myself to the center here for those watching on Instagram. And if you're watching on Instagram, it's always a better experience on YouTube, but we're going to make it fun for you. But let me know if you can hear some piano, and we'll just kind of get started here for creative office hours. The goal being to just get some ideas out on paper. Last time, before my interface broke, we were working on this song, and so I wanted to kind of pick back up where I left off. And actually, I haven't even touched it since. So this will be a true building from the ground up kind of episode. And for those just joining, what I was saying is my interface this week and last week kind of died on me. So I'm just in the box. And even walking some wireless headphones and wireless mics, because we want to make it work. I want to make it work so that I can share a little bit of the process. So let me know if everything sounds good. I'm watching the comments and the likes to make sure it sounds nice. But I'm getting that nice and clear in my ears. I said last week that this year is going to be the year of my preludes, more preludes in services. Just because I think on Sunday mornings we need to just take a little bit more time and not just rush into the singing, but just usher into the presence. And I think in the creation process, it's not much different. So we'll kind of usher in with a little prelude. We have Dan deadlifting, hitting a 350 deadlift. Heck yeah. I started working out myself recently. I'm not doing 350 deadlifts. So we're going to play some music and beats to help Dan hit his PRs. Let's do it. So here's where we left off last week with this little idea. That was a little bass line for you. But to remind you where we started off with this. And just kind of this little loop. I want to live in the moment with you. Let me know how that's balancing with my voice. If I'm too loud, too soft. But when I recorded it with the click, which was a huge mistake. So I wanted to kind of remedy that this week. So we added So those were a couple different parts. I originally had that synth line and a little bit of a faster bass line, and then threw this little loop in here that I just really kind of dug because it was kind of the feel I'm going with, and I kind of liked it with the clap. So let me just play that together so we can kind of hear where that is. Sometimes when I'm jumping back into a song from scratch, I like to just hit the ground running with either like a new beat or just really isolating a part of the idea to begin building off of. Could use more Ableton. Perfect. Appreciate it. I will send you more Ableton as well. So here's that beat. This just clap. So we could do let's just rock with this for a minute. Maybe get a new idea with it. Yeah, I like where that is. I don't. That's not originally where we started with this like kind of hype beat thing, but I don't know, kind of living in the moment with you is kind of the phrase we kind of kept turning around, or I kept kind of turning around in my brain when I was singing it. I want to live in the moment, and I don't know. My vibe today is just feeling a little bit more chill. When you're with the moment with God, what I want is unforced rhythm, and that felt very unforced. So we're gonna go with that. But let's see how we can turn this into whatever I was just playing. Let me add that synth back. So I think just like softening these keys up. All right, I like that. Let me just get rid of that section and kind of dupe this. I actually don't want it to stop anymore. I think that's why I had that in there. Got a lot of PR flexing. So I'm thinking through the moment with you. I live in the moment. Yeah. Live in the moment with you. Unforced rhythms of your grace. Let me see here. I don't want to just stay there. So I was thinking about lyrics and if I wanted to add and if I was even able. Come on, Ableton. I was trying to think through a couple lyrical ideas. Unforced I like that. but I don't know if we can even record any vocals. Should we try? Should we try? Let's see. Let's see just if I recorded from here. Let's see. I'm forced rhythm going. Looks like it's lining up. I can't tell. I'm forced rhythm. I'm forced rhythm. If this works, I'm going to be really surprised. So you'll have to tell me. Let's... Wow. Woo! Okay. Looks like it's lining up. I can't tell. I mean, it's a vibe. We can go with it. Looks like it's lining up. I can't tell. Looks like it's lining up. I can't tell. Oh man, this is gonna be too much fun. Let me record some keys. Looks like it's lining up kind of bar. It's looks like it's lining up is kind of a bar. Yeah, but we had to take it out, you know. I love all the PRs happening. Well, now that I know this works. All right, let's take that and see what that sounds like. Oh, baby. Let me see what I want to do here. I want to do this. Let's see. Let's get to a B section. So let's see. I wonder if there's a way to, let me just get rid of all of this. I want to change to like a better hyper. That feels more like a hook, like just kind of a resting moment. So I think I need something a little bit more driving. So let's see. What shall we do? Let me get keys. Whenever I don't know what to do, I would normally grab my acoustic, but because I can't do that, because my interface is broken, we're gonna have to be a little bit more creative. So let's see. Let me pull up just some Analog 5 because it has like all the instruments in the world. And let's look through some ideas. Nope. Nope. Not sound effects. Let's see. Let's just go. Something a little bit more. Gosh, that sounds like it's in a room. I kind of like that. Because then that would, yeah, let's see. Yeah. Yeah, Dan said limitation breeds creativity is the vibe of the day. You know what? That is the quote of the day, is it not? Why do I keep... Oh, it's just got a little delay. Interesting. I'm for real. But I want to... Man, if you guys are wearing headphones, that sounds like you're in the room. That's a... Oh, I didn't hate that. But let's actually like record something. My keyboard settings are... I'm way too sensitive of a player. All right, let's get the idea down. Let's just vibe for a minute. I had captured MIDI in there. Let's start that up. I like that. Let's start there. Let's hear how that. All right, I think that's the vibe. It's just like on the upbeat. So this was John 15 was kind of what I was thinking through. So let's just vibe on some lyrics. If you're watching and you can hear me and you can hear the music and you've got lyrics, shoot them my way. But I've got some time here that we can spend thinking through lyrics. So let's pull up John 15. So word association with John 15 being, I am the true vine, my Father is the vine dresser. Every branch in me that does not bear fruit, he takes away. And every branch that does bear fruit, he prunes, that it may bear more fruit. Already you are clean because of the word that I have spoken. So just something I've been thinking a lot about recently is what it looks like to abide, bear fruit, actually give and steward all of what you have. And I don't know if you're the same way. I mean, as creatives, a lot of us feel that way. And a lot of us feel the tension of it, right? Like they feel the tension of like wanting to make things and produce and perform, lead people, do whatever you feel called to do. But there's a tension of this following in line with Jesus and who he's called you to be, which is a follower first of him. So I've been thinking a lot about this, obviously, and I've got a lot of changes in my life. And I think that's why I wanted to kind of slow this song down a little bit, adjust it to that unforced rhythm, make it feel really effortless. Because I want to be a tree that bears fruit. So that sometimes that's pruning, sometimes that's different things. So when I'm thinking through lyrics, try to think through that first, like big concept. What am I trying to say? What am I trying to deliver as a main message? Which is like unforced rhythms of grace, and being invited into following Jesus isn't always easy, but it's worth it. And because he's the true vine means that we can trust him. Trusting you, I trust you. Nothing else. We've got some requests for Celtic flute in the background. I lost my audio. Did my audio die? Weird. like this. You are for me, and I'm for you. Help me grow through. You are for me. You are for me, and I'm for you. See it through. I think I like that in the verse. So I think maybe like right here. Let me do a scratch. Fun again to wander is what it says. Sometimes the hardest to remain. Ooh, shoot, we going off. We're going off in the comments. I'm liking this. Okay, hold on. You are for me. Okay. So we got a. My brain is going a million miles an hour. I'm digging it, digging the vibe we got going. So let's keep it. Let me just rename this to V1. I think this is. You are for me, and I'm for you. Again, you'll see it through, light the fire again. Don't wonder ways my heart says, I'll sometimes the hardest part. This is really weird getting lyrics in the comments. I kind of like it though. It's feeding different ideas. Let me just record some. I'm for me, and I'm for you. Let me through, help me through, light the fire again, around again. To wander is on my heart. I like the. Sometimes the hardest part is to get through. Sometimes it's the hardest. Sometimes it's the hardest to make. No, I don't like. Yeah, Dan's dropped a whole verse in the comments. I've been reading it, Dan. Yeah, I was reading it. It was hard to get the melody. I was trying to like think through a melody for it, but sometimes the hardest. Sometimes the hardest part is sometimes the hardest. Sometimes the hardest part is. Let's see here. I kind of my biggest challenge and my biggest weakness when it comes to writing to beats like this. When I get stuck in like a vibe that's just like a really vibey song that is almost like a little bit not so much normally like the singing type songs that I do, and it's a little bit more like I hear a lot. I could hear somebody rapping over this, like it's much more like lo-fi. Is I get into, I just get into like mumble rap mode or mumble lyric mode. And so it's just like all my melodies either end up like really choppy. And so that's something that even like now as it like it just seems a little simple. So sometimes you're sometimes the hardest part is sometimes the sometimes the hardest part is da 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 sometimes you're sometimes the hardest part is sometimes the hardest sometimes the hardest part is da 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 sometimes the sometimes the hardest part is sometimes the sometimes the hardest part is da 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 sometimes you're sometimes the hardest part is sometimes the hardest. No worries, man. I can't grammar either. Sorry, I got lost in the sauce on this little vocal line here. Which I've never used this top line vocal thing from UA. It's pretty good. I'm vibing with it. Just for like scratch vocal mixing and like just like getting and that compressor's hitting hard. I mean, honestly, for recording on a little like recording on a little Hollyland. Let's see what else we can record with this thing. All right. Should this be my microphone? That's gonna be so loud. Let's see what it sounds like. Actually, let me save. I should probably save. Let me save this really fast. Okay. Oh man, now I'm just playing around. Yep, like I thought. No go. Let's not do that. Cool. We're gonna put the mic back as like a vocal scratch mic. All right. Back to everybody in the comments. Are you writing lyrics still? Yeah. Got a couple people writing lyrics. What time is it? We're working at about an hour. Cool. Let's falls to grow and it doesn't need day dawn or spring. Yeah, I like that. I'm not so much thinking like new life as much as like remaining and abiding, right? And bearing fruit out of abiding, not so much out of yeah, I don't know. Cool. Well, hey, for now, we're gonna stay there. We got a hook now. So kind of took the original loop last week, took the loop, built it out. Then we kind of reframed it this week, and then added a little bit of a melody, a hook, a line. We've got a direction. This idea of unforced rhythms. Unforced rhythms. Oh, so we've got two hooks. I'm not sure if we're going to keep them the same. We'll see. But again, hey, the whole idea of this is to just share the process and bring you in just for moments when I have to work on them. So thanks so much for those that popped in and shared what they were doing and what they're working on. It's just helpful to have people in the comments hanging out. And if you have any questions, I'm down to answer them really fast. But for those that are creatives and want to work on projects, I'm always looking to work on projects with different creatives in different ways. And the first step to doing that is popping on a call with me. And you can do that in our creator group, our creator community, or if you're just looking for free resources and you want to really develop your creativity and begin to see what it looks like to integrate your creativity in your walk with Jesus. And as a believer, as a Christian creator, I make all my tools and resources available at Run Club over, and all the links are below, or you can scan this QR if you're watching on a TV or whatever with your phone. And that's how you can keep up with me. And we have a lot of stuff in the works, a lot of different changes. Like I said, there's a lot of things going on in life, but if you want to keep up to date, this is where you do it all right here. So head on over there. Thanks for tuning in, Beans and Beats. I'm going to do this a little bit more often, especially now that I can do it a little bit wireless and it works like this. I've got some ideas on some different locations we can do it. So maybe more live streams coming. If you like this, let me know in the comments. Share it with a friend. Pop over into Run Club, hang out with other Christian creatives. And I will see you next time.